08459 570057. Also, we're asking you about lightning strikes because yesterday the horrendous, or maybe exciting if you like it, thunder and lightning storms around Sussex. A new text in on this one, no name on this. My daughter Tallulah's sports day had to be abandoned as lightning and thunder caused much shrieking and rain threatened to drench them all. And when I went to pick up my youngest, 4, from nursery, they were all screaming and running around as well, and then singing the I Hear Thunder song. Well, it did affect most parts. A house in Culpepper's in Burgess Hill severely struck by lightning late yesterday afternoon. Luckily, no one was at home at the time, but freelance photographer Eddie Howland took pictures at the scene and joins me now. Morning, Eddie. Some dramatic pictures that you've sent through to us this morning. What was it like?
It's quite intense. It was quite an intense lightning strike on the half the roof of a building.
And what was the effect on that building?
I didn't see inside, but I think obviously all the electric's going to need redoing. I think there's quite extensive damage inside. It was quite a lot of damage for one lightning strike.
Yeah. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
I've covered lightning strikes before. There's one a couple of years ago in Cookfield, and that house was completely destroyed inside.
I think yesterday was the fact that it seemed to the strikes seemed to hit so many different places, didn't they, right across the area? And it seemed like before we get lightning storms and you see flashes in the sky, but no one ever really seems to be that badly affected. Yet yesterday we seemed to report quite a lot of houses and buildings and places being struck. As a photographer, are you ever worried about being out there taking those photos, or is it sort of the thrill of the job?
No, that's what it's all about, isn't it, really? If you don't go out there, you don't get the pictures.
No. And is it your pictures that are on the front of the Argus this morning, Eddie?
I haven't seen it yet, but I believe so. Don't see anyone else's pictures there. Yeah, I believe they were going to use them.
Front of the Argus this morning, lightning strikes terror. The roof of this house in Burgess Hill damaged when it was struck by lightning. How long were you out there for yesterday, Eddie?
I was there for about an hour and a half, all covered. And then I had to get pictures up to Meridian, BBC News, and the newspapers.
Oh, well, I should imagine they'll be very popular today. Eddie, thank you ever so much for joining us. Eddie Howland there, freelance photographer, who took lots of pictures of this lightning strike on a house in Culpepper's in Burgess Hill. Keep those coming, please. How were you affected by the strike? We'd love to hear from you. 08459 570057.